It is amazing to watch a true artist at work.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Rick Godley on the beautiful shores of Lake D'Arbonne, Louisiana. We find ourselves at Rhett's Tails and Shells, something innovative and kind of like it. I'm standing next to Athletic Director for Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, Mr. Ryan Ivey. And first of all, have you been in this parts of the world in 2 years or less, maybe even a year or less?
Just at 2 years.
Just 2 years.
Just finished year 2 being the AD here, so yep.
Well, have you ever done a bass fishing tournament? Not here, I know that, because this is something new for Louisiana.
It is, yeah, this is new for us. You know, we've talked about ways to try to get more people involved and certainly get the brand of Louisiana Tech Athletics and obviously our university out in front of people as well. And so, you know, when you're in sportsman's paradise, right, in the state of Louisiana, where we are, I mean, it just kind of dawned on us and said, hey, is there something that we could do to really focus on, you know, thinking about fishing tournaments and those type of things. And so really just thought about it. This is something that actually I was a part of when I was the AD at Austin Peay in Clarksville, Tennessee, and we did one there on Kentucky Lake. And so talked to staff and said, hey, we did this. Is this something that we think that we can do? And certainly, I think for the first year and the first time, it's been a great success, and excited about what year 2 can bring forward.
Almost 40 boats went out. The weigh-in live at 3, but they may start even earlier,
yep.
So we're going to keep the live stream going.
Yeah.
And, well, not that your job isn't, you know, springtime into summertime,
Sure.
Things have a tendency to go on vacation and slow down.
Yeah.
Actually, this is a really busy day for Louisiana Tech sports.
It really is, yeah. I got a lot going on. We had softball senior day today, and I was excited for the girls to be able to win that game 8-0 and send our seniors out on a high note before they go in the conference tournament next week. Baseball is at Dallas Baptist today, and they'll play game 2 of that 3-game series, and then track and field teams are over in Monroe participating in the Warhawk Classic over there. So lots going on. It's that time of year for us where we start to kind of wind down, but then really obviously pick back up, because the summer becomes really an opportunity for us to get out in front of people with our Your Tech, Your Town events that we have all throughout the summer at various different places around Texas and certainly Louisiana as well. We had Tech and Tails last night in Shreveport, and so just a chance, again, this is kind of the engagement season, as we call it, for us to get out in front of people, have some conversation.
Well, big news. I mean, when is the cutoff date? Are you going to have some kind of a farewell, bon voyage party one day for, you know, goodbye?
We're going to pop some champagne and do all that on June 30th as we move into
I'm serious.
to July 1st.
You are going to have
we'll do something.
Yeah, cool.
We're trying to figure out exactly what that looks like, but a chance to really celebrate the fact that we're moving into the Sun Belt beginning July 1st. And again, it's going to be huge for our athletics department.
Off the chain.
You bet, absolutely. And again, chance to bring back what I call just good old-fashioned hate, you know, with ULM
hate
and
with
ULL.
a little slice of love now.
That's exactly right. And you know, as some of the old timers will tell me, with NLU and USL and, you know, Arkansas State and Southern Miss, I mean, again, a chance for us to get back to a regional conference for people that can really come and watch us and certainly be a part of it and what we're doing. Chance for our fans to be able to travel a lot more than certainly going to Delaware or Las Cruces, New Mexico, or Miami, Florida. And nothing against those places, but we'd rather go to Lafayette, we'd rather go to Mobile, we'd rather go to Troy.
So
we'd
would
rather
the fan
go to,
base.
Absolutely. We'd rather go to Jonesboro, Arkansas, and those places, because I think that really helps us. It certainly helps us from a financial standpoint, right? The ability for us to save some travel costs and what we have. But in addition, the opportunity for us to increase revenues, just because I think more people are going to want to come to these events from the visiting teams as well for us. And so that, plus just the exposure, the awareness, the opportunity for us. I mean, we looked at it, we had an economist look at it. It's going to be about $6 million of economic impact annually to the state. And so for us to be able to have that kind of impact on the state, I think is really important.
You know, an ancillary benefit that you just, you know, a lot on the knocks you see for recruiting for Tech and maybe ULM is, how come you all don't do local? Well, when you're in the Western Athletic Conference, you're not playing in front of a local fan base, you know, but it's, as you say, putting the brand out there right in front of the homegrown talent is going to increase more interest and desire, hopefully.
There's no question. You know, I think your recruiting today is so different than the way it used to be, just because of the way the transfer portal is, right, and the way things are going, and quite honestly, technology has created opportunities now where you really can't hide guys or girls anymore, right? I mean, you used to be able to say, all right, you found someone in a small town, you know, in the state, that you can maybe hide them and nobody would really know who they are, and you really can't do that anymore. So for us, it's about creating opportunities, I think, for people to understand who we are, what we're doing from a departmental standpoint, certainly from what our programs are doing as well. You know, the success that we've had, the history of success that we've had, and the brand that we have, and for them to come here. And I think, you know, for us, it's about creating this opportunity of showing them, hey, come here, have success. We can get you to wherever it is that you certainly want to go. And I think that's really been our process on that moving forward. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We're talking with Ryan Ivey here in advance of the live weigh-in that's scheduled to start at 3, but I do see some fishermen coming in. All right, 24 months at the helm of the athletic department of Louisiana Tech. What is it that you wish more people would understand about who Louisiana Tech is in the small zone, the small circle like a bullseye, and then the outer circle as well? What is it that you want to let people know, you know what, there's something that you extra special about this
place? I think one of the things for us, and I don't know that it's, you know, I don't think it's a secret. I mean, I think ultimately we're able to do more with less, right? And the success that we've had over the years has a lot to do with because of the people that we have involved. And I think that's one of the real advantages that we have is we have great people around us. We have really good coaches, we have really good administrators. We got a great president who has a great vision for the institution. He's very supportive of athletics and wants us to be successspring. And we have great student athletes who are doing really good things in the classroom, in the community, and certainly on the competition service. I mean, just this year alone, the fall and winter quarters, I mean, we've had a 3.3 GPA from a departmental aspect of it, right? We expect to continue for that to continue in the spring. I mean, we're approaching 2,500 hours of community service as a department. You know, we've won the Independence Bowl. The Lady Techsters won the regular season conference championship, right? And so we're competing at a high level, but we're doing it off the competition service as well. And I think that has a lot to do with the culture of Louisiana Tech, the success that we've had, and the pride that people have in it. And I think it's an opportunity for us to continue to grow and develop, and certainly to try to compete at a high level.
I moved to Ruston in 1984. I loved it as soon as I got here. And when I saw Tech, I'm like, man, I didn't realize that was that big of a university in Ruston. But I have to say, since 1984 to the year 2026, the collaboration of campus and community is unparalleled in my tenure here. That literally the campus now is kissing the community there. Right. And so
and you think about it, just recently in the USA Today, Ruston was ranked the 6th best small college town in America, right?
And the 2nd most historic
That's exactly
town.
Right. That's exactly right. And so you think about the town-gown relationship that we have with the city of Ruston and Lincoln Parish, and really the region, right? I mean, who we are, but I mean, what Mayor Walker is doing with the city, I mean, it just has a great vision of making that place better. It has definitely been an opportunity for us to lean on from an enrollment management strategy standpoint. For people when they come in, they feel like this is home, right? And I mean, when the mayor is willing to give his cell phone out to every student coming in, every family coming in, that if you need something, call him. I think that shows people that, hey, if you send your son or daughter here, like, we're going to take care of you, right? And you're gonna have a chance to have success here. So
I'm going to cut Ryan Ivey off because something more important
That's
than
exactly
you,
right. That's what we're here for.
Fish. And so we're going to start the weigh-in. Ryan, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. Please drive carefully and arrive home safely. Good night.